them differently. My first act, I did card manipulation, and I did the music paper, and I did the zombie ball. So the music paper, I was going to do torn and restored newspaper, but I thought the newspaper is not very classy, not very elegant, so I had an idea to use a music sheet, music paper, and then I thought I must have something more interesting than just tearing paper. Tearing paper is uninteresting, kind of boring, just to tear paper. So then the idea came to me to use the music with the idea of the tearing. And then people liked it, so I kept doing it. A hand trick. In magic, it's very important to try and stand out from everybody else in the professional when you're working with other professional magicians, because if you do all the same tricks, then people will not hire you. So I did the zombie ball, and many people liked it, and it was a good beginning trick for me to learn to make something float. But I know I wanted to do something more interesting floating. So I always had an idea with a woman's glove, because I thought then I could have a female assistant on stage with me, a romantic, interesting female assistant, but I did not have to pay her because it was just the glove. I did not have to have a whole person. So this was the start of the idea, and the idea to make the glove come to life and interact with me like a relationship with a woman, and coming from me and pushing away. And it took 1 year, though, to develop this idea. It was very, very difficult to develop. That's difficult to answer in some ways, because I did not make the tricks to try and make a reputation. I just tried to make tricks that were interesting. I'd done many tricks before that the audience did not like, and I took them out. So for me, the music paper trick, when the audience laughed, I was upset at first because I thought this is not a comedy routine, this is romantic routine. And I was upset, and then I learned from my friends. They said, no, it's great they are laughing. And I realized, oh, okay. It was a surprise that they thought it was funny. But this is with magic, you develop something, and sometimes something else, it becomes something else. So for me, they are laughing, and it is romantic, and also is a great combination. So I was lucky to get a bonus, something extra from it. The only suggestion, it is very difficult to come up with things, and it just takes lots of work, but I would say, for me, my approach is to find objects that I am interested in. So, because a magician always works with something, cards, a ball, a scarf, silk handkerchief, a cane, so there are many tricks in magic with these items. That's why many people use them, because they pack very small, and there are many books on ideas with cards or balls, so you can learn these techniques. But you can also start with this and take these techniques and apply it to something else. So for me, to find objects you like, or change the idea of the object. So maybe you do something with balls, but maybe you change it to ice cubes. Instead of balls, it's ice cubes, and maybe ice cubes are interesting because people know, oh, ice is wet and it's very difficult to manipulate. So now maybe you make multiplying ice cubes, or any other something round, multiplying lemons or golf balls. You change the object, and then you change the look of the act, and then try and make maybe interesting music, your style, your music that you like, and then your act is unique.